Alright, this time we have battle and it's against AAmazing. It's a rematch. I kinda lost the doubles battle we had quite badly, so I kinda decided to have a NU match with him because I'm more comfortable in NU, and besides I have a team that I wanted to test because I have a new lead Glaceon that's given to me by Mikey. Yeah, forget it. And yeah, it was originally from a 300 sub special, but I kinda didn't use it because I kinda just didn't, okay? Anyway, he hypnosises me. I don't really care about that much because I have Lumberry on this thing, and I can go for the Toxic and get the poison on the obvious special wall, which would be a Politoed, aka a pain in the ass for my team. And I'm gonna switch out to my Black Hound. Oh no, wait, my Dark Bark. I recently renamed it because the Black Hound kinda sounds lame and racist to some extent, so I kinda renamed it. I was predicting a Hypnosis, it missed, so I can go for the Sleep Talk, and now I have to play the prediction game of Fire Fang or Crunch. I go for the Crunch because I'm bended anyway, it'll do a whole shitload to that shift tree anyway, so why the hell not? I send out my Carbon Fiber because obvious fake out is obvious, and for the Intimidate, so now I can go for the Substitute to prepare myself for whatever that may come in. Out comes the Illumise. I'm thinking, shit! And I'm just gonna go for the Torment because from my experience, most of those things are Choice Specs or Choice Scarf, and if I can get it to struggle every other turn, I can set up a sub to prevent it from doing too much damage to me. So now I decide to go for the Crunch because Focus Punch is resisted, and I don't really think that Focus Punch will go off even if he struggled. But he goes for the Charge Beam. Thankfully he doesn't get the special attack raise, not that it matters any, because he kills me with this freaking Bug Buzz. Joy. I really didn't think he would do that much. Ugh, freaking Illumise. Tainted Lens is such a broken ability, bleh. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, I'm gonna send out my Dark Bark because I have Crunch and Fire Fang and all that. And I wasn't really sure if I could outspeed, but I just took the chance anyway. Out comes a freaking Macargo. I Fire Fang it, and I'm like, ah, hot, and I got the burn. And I'm gonna go to my Flash Dash, anticipating a fire type attack of some sort, but he goes for the Reflect, which I don't mind because I have Hidden Power Ground. Except he goes out to that freaking Politoed again, which was my Flash Dash, which is really annoying me because now with that stupid thing around, my Flash Dash can't really revenge kill as easily as it can, even though Stealth Rock isn't up. And I'm gonna send out my Quack-a-Lot because, well, it's a good chance to set up, provided that he doesn't Toxic me, which he doesn't. I go for the Combine because I really don't need a full sweep. I just need a few turns to get as much damage on his team as possible. But he goes for the freaking Perish Song, and now I know he's gonna go to the Shift Tree to potentially block a Psychic and waste some time with Fake Out, which is why I went for the Ice Beam, which BAM kills it. And I finally predicted him after he predicted me so many times, which felt so good. Anyway, out comes the Electro. I know that it's not a wise move to stay in, which is why I went to my Prism, my new special wall Wormadam. Yep, it's the Wormadam grass type thingamajig, and I go for the Toxic because it's a wall, you know. And out comes the Illumise. I'm thinking if there's anything that can take a hit from that thing, it's my Prism. And don't ask me why I named it Prison, I just did. And I do a retarded move here. I went for the Giga Drain. I should have just Synthesis stalled it. Yes, I had Synthesis. But sooner or later he's gonna get a special defense drop or the crit, and my other offensive move would be Signal Beam, which actually is neutral now I think about it. Ugh, I'm so stupid. Anyway, out comes my Quack-a-Lot. Pretty much as a death fodder, but since it survives, I'm thinking I can kill it with a Surf or Psychic as the case may be. And I didn't really know it was a speed type at that time, and once AAmazing said to me there is a speed type on Skype, I literally just shitted my pants. So anyway, out comes a stupid Electro. I have nothing to take that freaking Charge Beam now that my Wormadam is pretty low, and I'm just gonna let my Quack-a-Lot die because I had to. Sacrifices are essential to victory. Your death will not be wasted. Anyway, out comes my Ice Squares. Even with +1 special attack, I'm pretty confident about taking a hit from that thing. Sense Explosion, which I highly doubt he'll go for, and I go for the Ice Beam, get a crit. Not sure if that mattered since I do have Ice Shot on this lead Glaceon. And I really do love this thing. It's given to me by Mikey. No wait, I said that already. Whatever. His Fire Blast misses. Not that it really didn't matter that much since my ice shard of a calm nature, no attack EVs whatsoever, it's gonna do pitiful damage. But since Ren was Glacier on a physical attacker anyway, I'm gonna send out my Dark Vault because I have the burn, I have quick feet, and I can go for the me first on whatever he wants to throw at me, and I can throw it back to him at me first 1.5 power and a choice band. But unfortunately he decides to be a dick and switch. So now I'm gonna switch because I'm choice band locked onto me first, which isn't fun at all, but I took the risk, I paid for it. How can I complain? And I'm just gonna go for the Flare Blitz, predicting a switch since I highly doubt that Macargo can do anything to my Flash Dash. Now I'm gonna predict a switch again since he sets up his light screen, but no, he goes for the Reflect. Okay, so now that I know he's a dual screener, I'm just thinking, GG, I can't win this one. And I do have Hidden Power Ground. Unfortunately, I'm Choice Scarf locked into Flare Blitz, and I'm just gonna go for the Flare Blitz despite the fact that it's being quad resisted and has a Reflect to help it, because I know it had recovered at the time. For some dumbass reason, my head just blocked it out, and the voice in my head just said, "Keep Flare Blitzing, X square, keep Flare Blitzing," which is what I did, and which results in a massive stall wall. And I'm gonna send out my Prism as a death fodder because it's the least useful thing on my team right now, seeing that he has an X-Plow and a Macargo left along with some other Pokemon which I haven't seen yet, or maybe I just seen it and just forgot about it. Oh yeah, it's a Politoed. Yeah, actually whatever. He goes for the Earthquake as I send out my Black Hound. I'm thinking survive, and it does survive, which means I can get a crunch of something, hopefully get a crit. But he stays in because he knows he's pretty much won this one and he's being cocky and all. So all I have left is my FD, and all he has left is a freaking Macargo and a Politoed, which my FD doesn't really like. I just go for the Flare Blitz because why the hell should I bother with going for other moves? I'm gonna lose anyway, so why the hell not just go out with a bang, right? So that's a good game, AAmazing. I had a lot of fun, and goodbye, peoples.